Today in the livestock market, the cattle was steady. The cash trade in the north is really expected, and it kind of gave it a little bit of an uptick. You know, was trading on both sides of the market. At some points even was a little bit depressed. But we're definitely on a wait and see situation here for the tariff war with Mexico and China. It is absolutely working into the markets right now, and it's got everyone very concerned. The feeders slipped as well. The week definitely ended with, you know, a less market interest, and that's why it was considerably lower than the cattle. Could that be the tell of which way the cattle market and the beef prices are going? It definitely could be. There is real concerns that the feed for cattle is going to be a lot more expensive and maybe more difficult to come by because of the grain price rally. Now, there has been a cap on those grain rallies right now, but there still is some concern that there's going to be not only a quantity shortage, but perhaps a quality problem as well. And with that in mind, that really pressed some of the feeder prices and futures a little bit lower. But we'll look at it again come Monday, because sometimes as the market's been trading over the last number of months, it's just been week to week. We've had a little bit of give up itis and at the end of the week, and then we start again on Monday. The real story of the day on the livestock complex is the hogs. They were sharply lower and got to limit down. All three markets are lower, means that we're going to have an expanded markets on Monday. But we've had that already many times over the last number of months. The trade war dragging on is really the number one issue right now. With Mexico tariffs going to be beginning next week, I think that everyone has kind of just folded their hands on this to say that we're not going to be getting anywhere until we find that resolution. And in the meantime, some of the supplies are building. That being said, what's happening in China with their African swine fever is still an issue, and their needs for pork are going to be huge at some point when we can finally open that door. So long term, there is something positive for the hog market, but right now we're seeing a limit lower, and I think that there isn't any concerns that it's gonna really fall out of bed. But let's watch for Monday, because if we get some more follow through selling, then we're going to be right in the midst of this wild volatility that we knew was going to be happening all summer long.